Is it time to buy or sell Robinhood stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Robinhood. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the first day of May, in the year 2025, our system has ranked Robinhood as a sell candidate, giving it a score of -2.49. Now, let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it unfolds in the coming days. The stock is situated in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further potential declines within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of -20.02% over the next 3 months, with a projected return ranging between -52.89% and -7.71%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of 96.83%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 53.98% to 207.17% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $71.78 and $143.20. Our latest daily update for Robinhood features the headline, "Significant movements in Robinhood stock price on Thursday, fluctuating by 10.25% between high and low." On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, the Robinhood stock price declined by 5.07%, dropping from $49.11 to $46.62. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 10.25%, with a low of $46.53 and a high of $51.30. Over the past 10 days, the price has risen in 6 instances and has increased by 14.66% over the last 2 weeks. The trading volume surged on that day, with 42 million shares exchanged, although this occurred alongside falling prices. This trend may signal an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next few days. Overall, 87 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $4.05 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the stock achieved its highest price of $66.08 and its lowest price of $13.98. Currently, the stock price is 29.45% or $19.46 below the 52-week high and 45.15% or $38.38 below the all-time high recorded on the 4th of August, 2021, when it reached $85. Robinhood's recent earnings report reveals a mixed performance. The first quarter results exceeded estimates, driven by a surge in net interest revenues and increased trading activity. However, following the announcement, the stock experienced a decline of approximately 4%. This drop is largely attributed to rising expenses and a significant dependence on cryptocurrency trading revenue, which remains unpredictable. Despite this volatility, Robinhood's CEO, Vlad Tenev, emphasizes the strong demand for cryptocurrency, indicating potential for future growth in this area. Investor sentiment suggests that transaction volumes may decrease in the second quarter, raising concerns about revenue stability. Additionally, the recent announcement that Morgan Stanley intends to offer cryptocurrency trading through its E-Trade platform adds competitive pressure, potentially affecting Robinhood's market positioning. While Robinhood is striving to diversify its offerings and attract clients with higher net worth, the current reliance on small account trading and speculative investments poses certain risks. In the short term, fluctuating transaction volumes and rising operational costs may exert downward pressure on the stock price. Conversely, if Robinhood effectively leverages its cryptocurrency initiatives and stabilizes its revenue streams, there could be potential for long-term growth. Investors should closely monitor these developments, as market reactions may vary based on upcoming competition and investor behavior. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 28th of March, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Hood an outperform rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 24th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley gave Hood an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 12th of March, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned Hood a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Hood an overweight rating with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 12th of February, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Hood an outperform rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Robinhood stock a general neutral rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Robinhood. The Robinhood stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, a buy signal is indicated from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will likely encounter resistance near $48.04 from the short-term moving average. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the long-term average at around $42.82. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will prompt a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Nonetheless, some negative signals have also been issued, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, April 25, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 5.72%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, volume increased alongside the falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 74 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 11 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago, the long-term moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages revealed a buy signal 24 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you would like to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Robinhood. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $42.21 and $35.63. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this level may lead the stock to the next support point. In this case, Robinhood finds support just below today's level at $42.21. If this level is breached, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $35.63 and $35.41. The stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $4.77 between its high and low, which is equivalent to 10.25%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 6.27%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Robinhood, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 6th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 32 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Robinhood. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Robinhood is at $46.89. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Robinhood encounters its first support level at $42.21. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Robinhood from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 28th of April, 2025, BotBaiju conducted an insider sale of 94,156 shares of Class B common stock. On the same day, BotBaiju conducted an insider purchase of 94,156 shares of Class A common stock. Also on the 28th of April, 2025, BotBaiju sold 94,156 shares of Class A common stock. On the 25th of April, 2025, Pinner Jeffrey Tzvi conducted an insider sale of 5,853 shares of Class A common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, BotBaiju sold 47,133 shares of Class B common stock. Based on the most recent 100 insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 28.447. In total, insiders have purchased 6,076,835 shares and sold 10,954,549 shares in the last 100 trades. We maintain a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is Robinhood stock a good buy? Currently, Robinhood exhibits several negative indicators, leading us to believe that it will continue to perform poorly in the forthcoming days or weeks. As a result, we have a negative outlook on this stock. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our valuation from a hold or accumulate to a sell recommendation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 2nd of May, we anticipate that Robinhood will open higher by $1.53, starting at a price of $48.15. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.